Excuse me. Wow, my apologies for being absolutely foul to start the stream and video here today. Yeah, what's up? Welcome in, y'all. We are ready to get back at it here. Missed last week because totally was blanking on the knowledge that it was the 4th of July here in the U.S. So, yeah, I had stuff to do all day. I just wasn't thinking about it at all. So my mistake on that, but we're back to it here. We'll say it a couple of times throughout the stream so we make sure everyone has an opportunity to catch it. But we are going to have a weird week next week. I will be working Friday morning. So Saturday morning, the 19th, will be when we are streaming. Next week. So look forward to that. Let's see here. I think we had it right here. Get some music going. Put it right there. And then right here. Okay. And that should be all right. Good enough. So, yeah, welcome back to the stream. We have our handy dandy list here that we rolled on. Rolled in number 2 at the end of the last stream. So we are working on Mr. Oz's Spaebus this week, getting started on that. We did add some stuff to the end of the list. The Blacktron Renegade, the Jane Austen's book, Gift with Purchase, as well as the animated series Batmobile. I did go ahead and grab those when the Jane Austen's book promo was available, because those 2 sets go out of production at the end of the year. And, of course, the Blacktron Renegade just went on sale for the Insider Days thing, but that's okay. You know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And we did actually have a little win here. We're going to add another set onto here. We have the Kingfisher Fauna Collection display. Managed to get a good sale price on that, a set that we've been keeping our eyes on for a while. So we've got some options as per usual, and yeah, we are ready to get into it here today, and we'll see how far we get. This set is a really huge box, very long but quite skinny, and has a lot of minifigures in here. I mean, it's like 2 minifigures and then a bunch of these little dinky guys that we got in here. But yeah, we're gonna get into it here. This has been in the backlog for a while. This was a Walmart clearance pickup. This was actually the first Dreamzzz set that I got. We got it before the Nightmare Shark ship, but ended up rolling that one first. So that was our only foray into the Dreamzzz line so far. And yeah, we're gonna check it out here today. We got some loose stuff in here. We got this whip thing. I think the main character of this series has something that uses that. The weapon, there's bag number 1. Set that aside here. And we've got a loose canopy here. Looks like this canopy is maybe going to be a sticker. But in any case, there's our canopy. And then let's see what we got for numbered bags here. 3, 4, 5, 6, That's 9. This is 6, 7, 8, 2. Okay, so we've got 9 numbered bags, totaling 878 pieces. So let's see how long this ends up taking. I would say absolute maximum of 2 sessions, with an outside possibility that we get sucked into it today and just end up finishing. I mean, if we get to a point where it's going a little extra, you know, that's an option that we have available to us since we started quasi-somewhat on time today. There's our sticker sheet. Looks like there's it's like a transparent sticker sheet. That's pretty cool. Set that aside for now. And then here's our instructions. The last one had like kind of a comic booky feel to it almost. Yeah, where we get these tableaus of the setting here. It's a pretty cool setting. I haven't seen any of the media associated with this, but I like that Lego's trying to swing at some original IPs again. I never really got into Ninjago. I was like an adult who was deep in the throes of thinking he was too cool to enjoy stuff that he did from his childhood when that was first coming out. So I was like not into Lego at that time. And some of the sets look kind of cool, but now it's just like, it's overwhelming. There's like deep lore. They're fun. I mean, it's still like this. It's a line where if I found like some crazy set that I thought looked cool for like a deep discount, I'd probably pick it up, but hasn't been a priority certainly. And I like the weirdo feel of this more. It reminds me of like the what were they called? Was it Time Bandits? No, Time Bandits is the Terry Gilliam movie. Okay, so it's not that. Time Mag. Oh yeah, here we go. Time Cruisers. Yes. Let's get this on here. Time Cruisers. We can swap this out real quick. Like, it reminds me of these sets. From when I was a kid. So, yeah, it's kind of a spiritual successor, maybe, in a way. I don't know. In any case, we like the vibe here. And we're, oh, made it really big on accident. There he is. Oh, maybe. Kind of cool like that. We'll leave it like that. Nice. But yeah, in any case, that's about enough jawing, I'd say. We're almost 10 minutes into the stream. Let's get some bags opened here. Bag number 1. Let's see here. Use the paper instructions as we prefer to do, even though it does take up valuable desk space here. I recognize that as a legitimate drawback, and yet I just like them. I just like the tactile. I like writing with pen and paper. I don't really like ebooks. I mean, I've never tried reading an ebook, to be honest, but I just like the actual books. Alright, so we got our minifigures here. We got this dude. The box tells me is named Mateo. I think we got a minifigure of this guy in the other one too. This is like the main character of the series. And these minifigures are pretty cool. I like the design of these guys. This cape. Yeah, the way these characters are designed is pretty sweet, I think. Is this a guy? Yeah. There we go. Nice little action adventure vibe here. And then, yeah, this is cool. His weapon here is awesome. I remember this from the other set too. This staff. It's like a pencil. Really cool. Love the design on this. Imagination rules the day. He's got his pencil staff here that he can use to conjure up some awesome stuff. It's pretty sweet. And then we got a little homie here, yeah. So these guys are weird. Just a couple of eyes there. And then he gets a little gloopy helmet here. Yes. And these guys can hold stuff under their arms here. Like their arms function as C-clips. So here's his little goopy feeler that he can use to grab onto stuff. So these guys are homies. They're out. They're like, oh, what's this spooky stuff happening here? Oh, I guess we're not going to find out about the spooky stuff yet. We'll get started on the build, and we'll catch up on some of that stuff a little later on. All right. We're even not starting out with all of our minifigures here, but I guess we'll build our other guy when we get to him in the story here. Probably the idea. Sticker to apply here. Number 8. Look at all these little guys. Let's see here. We should center this. Centering is more important than depth. Yeah, looks good. Oh, looks like we got like a little truck here to start out. So maybe this is going to be what he first draws up with this little pencil staff action. Get our wheels on here. Look fairly symmetrical. Might have copyright information on some weird side that I'm not seeing, but okay. Got an underlight on this thing, that's cool. And some little grabby claws on here. Me. Little grabby claws on our truck, and then, yep, so he uses his pencil staff. He can summon stuff up with his creativity. Cool. We like the idea here. Meanwhile, oh, who's this? Who's this dreaming away over here? Dreamzzz. Let's check him out now. We got a minifigure here, so this guy's a dreamer. Let's check out the chest print here before we cover it up. He's got a little pencil sticking out of his pocket. He's got like this hourglass symbol on his shirt. Then he gets this dope thing here. This is going to also get this hourglass on it. Sand falling down. Very cool. Check out the head here. Just one face on this one. Pretty cool. Pretty cool print on there. And a nice big bushy hair and beard combo. Good lord, this guy's like a Wookiee over here. He's got some sort of ray gun here. The blue gem on the outside, maybe that means it's like an ice cannon or something like that, potentially. Pretty cool. So, well, we're in the dream now, and we're smacking onto the rock here with our jetpack. Alright, so let's build this Spaebus here. Long snot pieces are pretty sweet. I don't know if we've seen those before. It's going to really help streamline building a spaceship here. Got a little cart. Interesting color combination here. The brown. Yeah, I think this thing's gonna look pretty cool. We went through and broke down a bunch of sets the other day, and I'm still feel so crowded on my shelves. Gotta do another pass. It's funny because it's like, it doesn't feel like that much time has passed and doesn't feel like we've accumulated that much, but time flies, and I sure know how to spend money on stuff. Did I use the wrong pink? Does this pink look more like an eraser? I don't know. They look the same. I'm gonna go look at my other minifigure real quick and see what the pencil eraser looks like. Give me 1 second. Okay. It is the lighter. It is the lighter pink. Of course, you can always build them however you want, blah, 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 but, you know, we're gonna build it right here. Oops. There you go. Yeah, that does look more pencil-y to me. Okay, so this one goes here. All these colorful buttons on our control panel here. I don't remember what I was saying before. So, sorry. Maybe it'll come back to me. Maybe it'll come back and maybe it won't. Either way, we'll be just fine. Started laying down some bass tracks for the new oh, we used the wrong, oh golly, we used the wrong things here. Whoop. That's a dang it. It's okay. Easy fix. Got too distracted thinking about which pink I was supposed to use. Yeah, started laying down some bass tracks for my new band's first EP yesterday. Got the mics all set up and everything, and we got through a song. The easiest song, admittedly, but a song. And yeah, it wasn't too bad. So I think we're gonna fly through this recording process. Should be nice. And yeah, pretty excited to get to share what we've been working on. It's gonna be pretty cool. And then we've got our first show. When is that? August 9th, so like a month away. From our first show. Definitely cool. And I'm excited to get some of this stuff out there in the world. Okay. Bunch of little seats in here maybe or something like that. Yeah, it should be fun. So Sunday morning we'll get back after it and start working some more on the recording. They're already done with drums and guitar, so once they get done with me, then it'll just be Danny's got to come in and lay down his vocals, and then we'll be off to the mixing races, as it were. And yeah, it'll be fun. Okay. Got all these brackets here. Bumper here. Alright. That all looks like the extra pieces to me. Yep, time for bag number 2. Let's see. Let's see here. Number 2. Up here, wing pieces, get some wings going on this thing. Cool. Alright, so we got here Mr. Oz. He's got some cool imagination powers too. He starts slapping this guy together here. Just as we are. These are some, you got some chunky pieces in this. Let's see here. Okay. Get some paneling on the outside going. Never too early for a little greebling. There it is. And we can set that aside for a moment here as we build up an independent structure. Alright, dot on the outside. Down. Like a rado brick. Green. Oh, we got stud shooters. Don't shoot people in the eyes. Check. Got it. Safety first. We're a very safety-oriented stream here. Greebling. Here we go. Time to get a big sticker on. Okay. Let's give ourselves a little room to work here. Sticker number 10. Yep, a little tight up here, but that feels like a straight line at the bottom. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, this goes in this free spot on the stud shooter. And then, alright, right here. Very cool. Mirror that up here. Oh, this gets a red instead of a green here. Red translucent brick. Alright. Put our trigger in the stud shooter here and vent on top. And then we got our mirrored sticker here, so oops. Let's see. Just about like that. Yep. Just about even with how we had the other one, I think. Let's take a look at it here. So get it on. Looks pretty even to me. Kind of a weird sticker shape, but hey, we made it work. All right, we got more stickers here. Sticker number 16. Ladders. Let's see. Same as before, I think we're going to say the spacing is more important than depth. These see-through sticker sheet feels pretty durable. So if we had to reposition something, I don't think it would be the end of the world. There we go. We got our ladder guys on the side there. Let's get a wing going here. A nice thick and chunky wing. Cool wing shape here. Oh, we're not done yet. That's interesting. Oh. Now that's a wing shape. More stickers. 3 and 4. This one is 3. So all of these crests are oriented towards the front of the ship. Like if you're looking at it headlong, you'll see them. Nope, nope, nope. Get off of there. We'll go yeah, that looks good for spacing. What is that? Dirt? Smudgeness? Yeah, no matter. Flip this over. Green dot. Now we're ready to attach onto these here brackets. And up here, dot nestled right in there. Okay. Mirror it up here. Blue thrusters on the back. Oops. this puppy down. Oh, yeah. Not sure what these guys are for. But everything in due time. There we go. Number 4. A little bit off, but not enough to want to mess with it. Okay. Go. Oh, yeah. Hello. Connect. There you go. Looking cool here. And just a little more to our bag here. Okay. Little cookie wedges on here to round out the shape of the wing here. Sweeps down. Looking cool. We got these guys. Some cookie wedges on the back here. And that should be that for bag number 2. I believe. Yeah, so that's bag number 2 in the books. So we'll take a quick peek here as we continue to fabricate our ship here. We see Mateo and Zebla rolling up on their little cart. Let's get them on here. These guys can hang on here. We'll act it out. How does this guy stand? He can just stand on one stud. Probably like this, so his little freaky arm is poking out. And they roll up. He's like, oh man, I'm making this thing. Alright, I'm gonna go grab some more coffee real quick and we will keep pushing ahead here. See what bag number 3 got in store. Beauty, welcome in. Hello, hello. Thanks for stopping in to say hi. Let's see here. All right. Bag number 3. Here. Got these extra pieces consolidated with the others. There we go. Got cooking up in this bag here. Oh, we got some freaks. Some of these little mittens. No, just crinkle in the bag. Okay. I don't know if there's like an official terminology for these little dudes that are in these sets. Like the Friends figures are the mini dolls, right? There's mini figures and mini dolls. But this guy, so Werfic893, welcome in. Hope you're having a nice day. Oh, this guy's like a little monkey astronaut. That's cute. Let's see here. Nice little dome on him here. Is this the same dome that's in that new Insider's Redemption set? For the bald spaceman. Alright, he's got his little wrench going here. Gonna help us put this thing together. I don't know what you need a wrench for. Russia, welcome on in. Hope you're having a nice day. We've been enjoying ourselves so far working on this Dreamzzz set. Got the Cyrillic going here. Ah, yeah. I don't understand either, my friend. I don't understand either. Unfortunately, I am the stereotypical American that only speaks one language, so that is the extent of my linguistic capabilities. I did take some French in high school, but I really don't remember much of it, if I'm being frank. Sadly, the world would probably be a better place if we could all understand each other more freely, but thought about doing like a Duolingo or something like that. Like my partner does Duolingo. I think they're doing Korean right now. Korean. Pretty sweet. Let's see here. Where's my injection mold marking? Yes, that's right, actually. Oops. Ah. We dropped it. Okay. Keep building up this back carriage here. Archways here. See what we got going on back here. If this is some sort of storage hold, or maybe the cart, maybe the little cart rolls up into this place, something like that. We got a sticker here, sticker number 7. Oh, this is cool. Sticker number 7. Each got our dumb fingerprint on it. Yeah, you got to be careful with these translucent stickers. I'll be able to see it when we put it on here. Oh, there's multiple fingerprints on it. I don't even know how I did that one. We'll be more careful with the rest of them. Yeah, it's pretty visible on there, unfortunately. Did a little bit of a whoopsie, but this is a pretty cool, like, readout screen here. Whoopsie daisy. I don't really know a way to remedy that other than just try to forget it and move on with our lives, and we're going to try to do better. Try to do better next time. Do it a little more cleanly. We'll use our brick separator to pull that out. Okay, so this faces up like that. Thankfully, our shameful secret is going to be buried on the inside of this, so that's good. That'll make me feel a little better. Okay, so the red is on the left side here. Is left port or is left starboard? I don't remember. Port and starboard. Port refers to the left side of the vehicle, yes. Oh, okay, I see. And the red and green are actually fixed to those orientations. And then stern is the rear third. Interesting. Port, left, red. Oops. It's good to know. So we got some nautical. Oh, these are wrong though. Not oriented wrong, but these are supposed to have this guy underneath. There we go. That's good. I want my car to have port and starboard. Sides, okay. Here we go. There's the shape of it. hard to do while holding it, but it's worth it. It's worth it for the stream. Alright, so that readout doesn't slide or anything. It's just affixed in there. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, there we go. Point some studs back here. Oh yeah, this is a satisfying piece. Now we really got to be careful to put this on without getting our sticky finger marks all over it. All right, let's get ourselves a little room to work here. I'm going to orient this to the back. Okay. Get a sense of how much space we have on the margins. Quite a bit. Oh, that was good. That's what I call a successful sticker placement. Now, if we can get the other side on there evenly, we're going to be feeling really good. That is going to have us feeling really good. Alright, so let's just take a look at our margin. Trying our best to duplicate that spacing. That's pretty good. I think it's slightly higher on this side, just barely, but overall quite happy with that. A little bit better on the other side, I think, but that's okay. It's off by a very slim margin. We're certainly not going to risk damaging it to try to mess it up again. I mean, slightly higher, you can tell, but that's okay. That is okay. We're going to choose self-forgiveness on this day. Sit flush. Yep. Sure does. Rotating platform on here. One more section to build here before the next bag. Yeah. Pretty good. Port. Starboard. We got here lasers, thrusters, laser thrusters. All right, sticker time. De-fingerprint the piece we're going to be putting it on. 21. Black part of this sticker oriented towards the port and starboard symbols, which are right there. This one's not even translucent, but we'll treat every sticker as if it were translucent in order to maintain that caution. These look like they're going to be real thin margins to get it even. Yeah, that looks good. Solid, solid. Yep. This is going to sit up here. Okay, so them are lasers. Maybe they're forward facing. Let's see. Yeah, trails off the back. Cool. Maybe they're just lights. Maybe they're just lights up there. Very cool. And it looks like we still have a couple of more pieces in this bag here. So let's see what else we got before the next bag here. Paying attention to line up our injection markings. Oh, I see. This is going to be a back hatch because we've got all those bars down there for these C-clips to grab onto. Makes sense. Oops. Oh, and I need to sticker this. Let's wipe off before we put all this stuff around it here. Okay. Sticker number 14. Monkey on board. That's fun. Monkey faces up towards this thruster. There we go, monkey on board. Kind of focused on it. That is going to go right here. Yep, so back door landing. It's got thrusters on the back. Opens up. And if we take our guys off of here, they need to keep helping build it here. Then we can fold these arms back. And this can roll right up in there. Door shuts. And there we go. Yeah, our little lander craft is snug up in there. We're going to go ahead and remove it still for now, but that is cool. And then it's going to be time for bag number 4. Bag number 4. All right, where's my coffee? We're an hour in. Unclear if we're going to finish this today, but we don't even need to really be concerned with that so much. Just keep trucking along and see what happens. this year will be the year of the vaunted paper bags that they so claim is coming. All right. This is a dual assembly here, so we'll have to double up on what we're doing here. Spaebus. Our bay doors here. I don't know. There we go. Sticker applied. Studs face opposite side of the sticker. Four windows. Those don't scare me popping them into place. Window space out. Doubling page by page is what we usually do. Gonna gain a little bit of economy of motion by not flipping around. Sometimes we try to just build from memory. I just touched it. But I'm not sure about that today. I think we're gonna go the conservative route and just build them one page at a time, follow all the things on one side, and then do it again before we flip the page. Maybe that little bit of time that we save is what will help us to finish this build today. Yeah, I think the price on this set was originally like $100, which is steep. But I believe we got it for $60, I want to say, if I recall correctly. clearance at Walmart, which is pretty solid. Oh, this time it's all red. We're not going green on the, oops, on the starboard side on this one. These are just generic warning lights. I really like the design of this. It's a cool combination of, like, it's a spaceship, it's a school bus, it's, I mean, the spaceship is very much inspired by a space shuttle, but it's also, next stop, Snooze Street. Ugh, I wish. If we finish this, I'm definitely not going to have time for a nap before work. That is for sure. But yeah, it's like a space shuttle, it's a school bus, it's got some fantastical elements that are not exactly one nor the other. It's a good, interesting design. Pretty neat. Right. Get this time, I think I'm gonna put these yellow circles on here first. I think that'll help me get the spacing. I didn't think the spacing was off on the other sticker placement, but there should be enough room for the brick separator to get in there, and I think this will make it a little easier for it to feel even here. Yeah. Groovy. Alright, now we're ready for a page flip. Some more of this style assembly. Bust these out. has some discoloration almost in these orange pieces. It doesn't really show on camera, but because there's a thin section in the plastic, you can kind of see that the color's not as saturated all the way through. Interesting little quirk of the color. All right. There we go. And then, oh, we're covering up the windows here. Why are we covering up the windows? Now you can't see in there. That's weird. Probably something will go on these, I guess. Or just when they open up, it's studs to like put characters on. I don't know. A little strange. But whatever. I'd venture to guess there's a reason. Usually Lego has a reason when they make a design choice. Not always a great reason, but at the very least it's not just random very often. Injection mold markings are on the ends of these. Okay, now they're all hidden. That's great. I like that this black stripe continues even though it's a system piece to a Technic piece. Alright, mirrored, so this is the same. Okay, and then one of them gets like this. And one of them gets like this. And you know what? Just because it's going to bother me, we're going to flip that as well. Silly? Maybe. An admission that we don't always follow the instructions exactly to the T? Maybe. But it is going to make it not hurt my brain to put these on. Because now they have a shared orientation. Okay, boop. In like so. And then back. In like so. Slotting into here. And then back. Cool. Yes, very. And that's the end of the bag. That's the end of the bag. We got, who's this? Who's this little blueberry showing up while we're still in mid-construction here? Looks like everyone's getting in on it now. Mateo's pencil is ripping. Bag number 5, all right. we not building our little dude first? Oh, we are. Okay. Turn the page prematurely. I've got squiggles. And I've got hair. See, I'm a little blueberry man. I got me a little hockey stick. I come with a hockey stick. Oh, nice. That's cool. Definitely not gonna steal that for my other hockey-related builds. Yeah, okay. He doesn't want to stand up. That's fine. I get it. Sometimes I don't want to stand up neither. So... okay, we're gonna drop these guys in here in the little section that we entered this in and pushed it back. Brace it, I guess. Feels pretty secure, but it also just fills in a gap. Yep, there we go. Now, okay, yeah, we're putting the stuff on the sides here. Putting all sorts of stuff on the sides here. This is a playset after all. So we got a little control panel here. We got some C-clips that'll get something on them, presumably. This side. Try not to bonk this into my screen too much here. Nope, 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 nope. Oops. Just almost trapped a hair in my build. And then we've got these. And another control panel. Non-symmetrically spaced. Cool. And then we're just closing it up. Okay, well, I don't know what goes on those C-clips. I guess we'll find out later. But in any case, there's the bulk of the fuselage. Drop some additional studs on the side here. Oops. Some more warning lights in here. Drop some more studs down. This is a thick instruction booklet. There must be an alternate build in this or something. Because this doesn't feel like we're less than halfway through. I mean, Sorry, not very on camera there. There we go. Lots and lots of bars here. Dark gray bars. Black bars. Warning light. More studs on the side. Ingots. Okay. There we go. Very secure and awesome. Let's see here. What is this going to be? The side? Probably the side panel. Flip it. The jawbone of the ship, if you will. Oh, I love it when these panels line up like this. Feels incredible. Teeth hook back. Couple stud shooters on here. I mean, gosh, doesn't it feel like we're almost done? Feels like we're almost done to me. Guess we'll see. Sticker number 17. Still got a decent amount of stickers left. I don't think there was any tertiary structures or anything like that. To get it on there without trapping any fingerprints. Good job, us. So to that end, we're again going to wipe off the plate with our shirt real quick. This is going to be sticker number 20. Graffiti that says sleep. Go. Pretty cool. And that's it. Yep. Attach it on the side over here. spring in this structure, so make sure to put a little pressure on it from the other side as you attach. Those panels would probably be safest, but there we go. We can mirror this up here and just think about how this is like the end of the thing. I don't understand what else all the rest of these bags. This is bag number 5. 4 more bags? Like, we're done. Built that wrong. I don't know. Some of the other bags felt little. Like, one of them's, I think, just going to have all the bad guys in it because they're going to show up in our comic, you know, as we wrap here. Wrap the main build. But what'll be in the bags after that? The Nightmare Shark ship had an alternate build, as I recall, to turn it into some sort of land-based vehicle. Maybe we'll do a little Boco with that sometime. Swap that out and swap out whatever version of this we're gonna have. I mean, it really feels like that's where we're headed. I kind of forgot that the shark ship had that alternate build. Otherwise, I probably would have been like, I wonder if this one will have something like that too. Fingerprint Blaster 9000 has been activated. Touch the outside of the stickers. What is this graffiti? What are you? I don't understand what this one's supposed to be. What do you think? A baseball? It says like yo on it. Y and then an exclamation point. Yahoo? I have no idea. Alright. Put this on the side here. Take our own advice. Prevent that bowing. Alright, there we go. I mean, we got a spaceship, you know? I mean, this is a spaceship. Like, this is a spaceship. Bag number 6. Yeah, here we go. Oh, our blue guy's helping too. That's cool. I'm glad to know that little hockey blueberry man is a good guy. He's helping us with our build here. So we get into bag number 6 plus the canopy. So 3 bags left. We'll see. All right. What do you got for me? studs everywhere. Got it. Oh, I just remembered. We're supposed to say this a few times throughout the stream, but next week we will not have a stream on Friday. My work schedule will be a little different, but we will have a stream on Saturday morning / early afternoon. So keep an eye out for that. And we will be building this. Something else. Applying sticker number 9? No, we're doing that now. So we won't be applying sticker number 9. But we will be doing something. Alright. Oop, I just touched it again. Okay. Studs up. That's that. Okay. Is that the end of the page of music? Sure sounds like it. Yep. Bop. There we go. Alright, so we got yet another control panel. Man, oh man. Oh, these good guys are all going to have to work together on piloting this thing, because there's a lot of control panels on this Magilla. Let's go like this. Yeah. Flush on the bottom here. Sticker. $23. Open here. You got it. This connects on here. Okay. Mirror it up here. Oh, nope. We're going to put something in the middle at the other end here, I'm guessing. And then we'll mirror that panel and put it on the other side to lock everything together. C-clips to attach to these clamps. Flip. Connect. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. We don't need a stream of oo. Shouldn't even say it out loud. Junk. Internet junk. Oh, sorry there, Dr. Oz. Mr. Oz, sorry. Dr. Oz is a different vibe. Alright, and disconnects right here. Oh yeah, there we go. Cool. Yep, and then just as I suspected, mirror up this other side. It's gonna look awesome. Wait. Yep, arrows towards the sloped piece. Maybe this is the jawbone of the ship. Look at that jawbone shape. Cool. Canopy? Not yet. Another control panel! I like the slightly offset panels here. Pretty cool. Alright, now getting this, and we really need to wipe this off because this is getting a big old translucent sticker. And we're going to line up the front of it. Wow, look at that. Just confidence. Confidence and competence. Awesome. All right. What next? 4, 3, 2 reminds me of building the Starry Night. Curve. Bat. Cool. 4, 3, ow. 2. Curve. Other side. Bat. Creepling. Gray? Yeah. Gray ingot. Check. Now, pop this on here. Yeah, this is cool. This looks really, really cool. We can definitely dig it. All right, we flip this over. We get fang kind of shape right here. So this, it wouldn't really be the jawbone. This is the top of the head. I don't know why I keep trying to force this analogy. Hopefully it kind of makes sense what I'm saying and it's not like super weird. More lights? Lasers? lights and or lasers? It's up to you to decide. Is your kid a nice kid, or are they a weapon pretender like me? Because I definitely pretended everything was weapons. Okay, and that's 4 C-clips. Plenty of pressure to have it raised or lowered. Raised or lowered. Looks cool. Looks really cool. These can open. Yeah, I guess that's something we'll do with our guys. Maybe it's just places for the characters to put their weapons while they sit in here. With these facing down at that angle, I gotta think they're lights. I don't know what headlights in space do for you exactly, but alright, let's see here. Bag number 7. Oh no! Space goblins! Alright, let's pop it off here. Bag number 7 is gonna be full of goo gaws. Yep, it's just a goo gaw bag. Alright, let's peep the baddies here. Throwing a lot of trash on my floor. See, I knew one of these bags was like not anything, and it's this one. It's like just a mini. It's like a goblin battle pack. All right, let's see here. We got, are these bodies all the same? Yeah, no prints on the bodies. That, we got a mustache. What about the heads? Are the heads different? Yeah, they are. I think this is the right one though. Wait, those are the same. That one has a million eyes. These ones are all the same. Okay, so these are like the henchmen. This one has a mustache and a pirate hat. Cute. We love it. And a pistol that he can't really aim straight. And a cutlass, because he's a pirate, of course. Awesome. And a little propeller in his pirate hat. That's too funny. That's too funny. This is cute. These are cute. This is a good theme. I don't know why people don't like this theme. This is awesome. All right. Let's build our big bad here. Big spooky wings. Man, I'm just thinking about how I would have viewed this as a kid, and it's like, oh man, I would have been over the moon. Okay, one of these bodies has a print on it. Yeah, this guy's got, oops. That head with a bunch of eyes, very creepy, very cool. Flame helmet that leaves all the eyes exposed. I mean, this is just sick, you know. Got little horns on it. Awesome. Just totally awesome in every way. And a big pokey spear. Meh. Meh. Poke, poke. Bad guy. Squad. Alright. This guy's got a backpack too. Let's see here. Backpack. Seed clip. arm. Oh. This. Propeller. Propeller backpack. Henchman baddie head. Giant top hat. Hilarious. It's like a Mad Hatter ass hat right there. Cleaver. Hilarious. Awesome. 10 out of 10. Would go to war for any of these guys. Body. Scuba tank. Head. Oh, there's another head. We got a whole nother... Man, there's so many of them. There's 5 of these little baddies. 9 minifigures in this, if you count these guys as minifigures. Space. Helmet. Ray gun. Pink laser on the front. So we got a little spaceman one. We got like a Sweeney Todd one. We got a flying nightmare guy. We got a pirate guy. And we got a dope knight guy here. Another generic henchman head. Knight helmet. With a propeller on top, of course, because these guys fly and they're silly. And this big orc sword he can barely hold. Has to be at a particular angle. Hilarious. These guys are awesome. Okay, I see what we're doing here. So, here's our light bulb moment. So, these baddies have shown up. Are we going whoosh or pew pew? So are we gonna run or are we gonna fight? I think we're going swoosh. We're gonna go swoosh. But this is cool. There's these alternate builds. We'll have to have a day where we do the alternate build swap out of both this and the Nightmare Shark ship before I take that one apart, because I am thinking about taking that one apart soon. So maybe we'll try to do that on like a bonus day or something. Bag number 8. So bag number 9 might be for the alternate build. I'm pretty sure I still got an unopened bag from the other one too. Now that I think about it, I'm really remembering. Or like there were some leftover pieces in any case, something. But we're gonna put the engines on this thing. I just think it looks better. Look, glancing at what the two different builds would look like, I think this is just gonna look cooler. So, and we'll probably display it like this for a while, and then in a month or so we'll do the alternate builds for these, and then probably we'll take them apart shortly after that, just because shelf space is at such an incredible premium for me these days. We're at 2 hours for the stream, but obviously we're gonna finish here. Oh, okay, no, we're gonna finish. As soon as I said that, we got a disconnection notification, but we're back. We're back on here. Where's the other? Am I stupid? Am I silly? Did I not get anything out of the bag? Nope, it's right here. So stupid, no. Silly, probably. Impatient, definitely. Did I get everything out of the bag? Yes. So, good news. Just silly and impatient, as per usual. What else is new? What's new with you, Jeff? Nothing. Just silly and impatient. Putting C-clips all over everything. Putting some decals on stuff, just for fun. Wipe, 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 wipe. This is decal number 15. Another control panel. Frosty sticks. Frosted lightsaber blades. Frosty panels. These are cleaning off our things again. Okay, that goes towards the inside. These look cool. Nope, 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 nope. Not even. There we go. Cool. Another frosty stick. Satellite, or like radar dish. Looks awesome. With the translucent blue pieces on there. This is going to sit on our swivel on top. I think it could have been a cannon if we had chosen the alternate build. Pretty cool. Oh, it's like a sparkly. Can you see the sparkles on that? That radar dish is like sparkly translucent blue. It looks awesome. All right. Port. Red. are going to go on the outsides of the wings, probably. Like this just matches up with the edges of the wings. Of these inside. This stuff probably does get used in the other build too. Cool little engine block here we got going on. Some more engines, some more lights. I think these are definitely not guns now that we know that guns were an option that we didn't choose. This is a cool piece. This guy goes into the middle here. Okay. Like that. Does it click in? Yep. Clicks in. This goes through and it can spin. Okay. This to here. Boop. Still can spin. Alright. Oh, I see. It's like a flick missile? I don't know. It says don't shoot towards the eye. I mean, this you could shoot, but I think we are not shooting it. We're going to take away its ability to shoot right now by turning it into an awesome engine. Yep. Okay. Port. Engine. Sweet. Starboard. Mirror this up for the other side. And we're going to be looking just absolutely golden here. And then we'll see if bag number 9 is a... Are we going to be building something with that, or is that a set it aside for our alternate builds day? Kind of remains to be seen. I think this is going to tidy up these... I mean, these engines are going to be built. So I don't know if there's something else big engine for the back or something like that, maybe. Potential for something like that. Oops. Engine. Light. Ingot. No shooty. It must be on the other build. This part of this assembly must be how you make like a cannon or something. So by the same mechanics, it's like, all right, well, we gotta. Oh, yep. We're dipping into bag number 9 here. Okay. This thing looks cool. Some of our extra pieces are not the regular size, but that's because of the alternate builds. Alright, let's do it. We've come this far. We gotta work in an hour 15. I was hoping to do a little bit of other stuff before work, but I'm not gonna make the people wait a week and a day just to see one bag of a build here. Oh, look at all these juicy little marbles in here. All right. Big, beautiful engines. Let's go. Really big engines. Phew, smoky. I wonder what we're doing with all these single stud translucent blues. Nope. Oh, baby. Here we go. This is going to be tricky. I think we're just going to have to guess how far along to start. perfect. Just how we dreamed it up. Wink. Sorry, I don't know. I'm terrible at winking. Always looks so awkward. Not something I do a lot of in my day-to-day life. But intentional pun is what I was getting at. Okay. Upper hinge on top. Okay. We're gonna throw a bunch of jewels in this. Not yet. Anyway. Close it up. You can tell I just want to throw a bunch of jewels in this thing. There's so many. They have to just be loose like the potting soil of the bonsai or something like that. I think that is what it's going to be. Opens. Cool. Color palette of this thing is awesome. Giant thing. Does this have any directionality? No, I don't think so. Fill it up with marbles. Nope. Put this on it. Put this in it. This thing's gonna be flying fast. Giant wheel. Hubcap side up. And I think that's the directionality we're supposed to have. Since it's a 6-spoked wheel, it could be turned here, but I think this is right. I don't know, it's going to be visible anyway. This sideways. Huge engine with flame coming out of the back of it. And fill it up with marbles. Nope. Attach this. One pin and one T-bar here makes it so this will be easy to remove later. Careful not to put too much pressure on our bay doors. Alright, there's a big sick engine. Now we just gotta make it for the other side. And then fill them up with marbles. It's gotta be what happens here. There's no way that it doesn't tell me to fill these up with marbles. They have to tell me to fill it up with marbles. If they don't, I'll be kind of mad, honestly. What else are we going to do with this big pile of gems, you know? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense if we don't. So hungry. But we got this. I always feel a little delirious at the end of these streams. You wouldn't think just playing with Legos would be so famishing. I even ate before I started today. Just yogurt, but still. I touched it. Here, I'll do this one. Didn't touch the outside of this one yet. Unless it did, taking it out of the bag. I'm just gonna... Alright, now... Not 100%, but pretty good. We'll take it. Gotta have our marbles able to ride in style. I don't know why I'm so weird today. I keep talking about the jaw of the ship, and I keep talking about these marbles. My fault, fam. I'm on one. I don't know why. And I'm hungry now, but I really wasn't before. So, I don't know. Don't really have a good excuse. Step 117. Subdivide up your marble collection. Make sure to divide your marbles evenly so that the ship doesn't horribly crash. Space crash. Cool. Did I forget to put that somewhere? Maybe not. I've got other stuff left over. Big giant engine. Go. Awesome. Looks sick. Maybe it's just all studs for these million stud shooters. Fill up your tanks with marbles. No. Oh, this thing is... Oh! You load this guy up with studs, and you instantly lose 6 studs. That's what it's for. You load these up, you twist this thing around, and this guy dislodges them all. How far are these going to shoot? Am I going to lose them all right now? Oh yeah, they shoot. Oh, almost lost one. 4, 5, almost lost it. 6, we got him. Okay, I'm never doing that again. That was scary. That was scary. And we know how these ones work, of course, the basic stud shooters. That's cool. I've never seen that before. That's really fun. It's like a stud shooter Gatling gun. 36 studs, load them up, blast them, turn it, Gatling gun, awesome. We're not going to do all that though. Today, we're going to set this stuff aside and let's see how our adventure ends here. See if we made the right choice in running. Alright, we're running, they're chasing, blasting with his little laser, of course. Mateo's getting rescued by Z-Blob here. We're stud shooting these asteroids. Awesome in the background, these floating castle Katamari orb things here. Oh, and then we'd be on to, yeah, bag number 8 and 9. 8 and 9, dump them out and make a big old cannon and a little separate pod here. So we will do that. We'll do it some other time. Oh yeah, you make multiple little ships. That'd be cool. And then yeah, if we do that, we'll be facing them head on. Blast, 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 pew, pew, pew. That's the end of our story, so you see the rest of the Dreamzzz line here. And yeah, you can watch the series online. I've never checked that out, but looks like it could be pretty cool. We got all sorts of random little stickers down here at the bottom if you want to gussy up your thing. I assume that's what they're saying. Just slap them anywhere, right? That doesn't really say on here, but you know, that's got to be what it is. Just a bunch of random little stickers that you can customize stuff with. That's pretty cool. Put that in here to protect it. Yeah. This opens up. Not sure what all these C-clips are for. I mean, could be for these guys to stash their equipment and stuff like that. Kind of what I was thinking. Get our little lander. Fits up in here. Huge engines. You can fill these up with marbles if you wanted to. We're not gonna because it doesn't say to, which is sad, but so be it. Yeah, I was kind of expecting in the instructions to have a little more, you know, this is what these studs are for. Put your guy here or whatever. Maybe we went too far. This thing gets the Gatling guns. Yeah, I kind of expected there to be a thing at the end, like, here's where all the guys can sit and stuff like that. We don't really have it. Maybe we missed it at the end of this. Nope. Not really. Well, in any case, we are going to call it for today here. But thank you so much for watching. This has been a really awesome build, and it's cool to know we're going to get to revisit this at some point. Should be fun to check that out and check out the land roving version of the Nightmare Shark ship. And yeah, we'll check that out sometime soon. Peace.